today I'm reviewing the Murad Night Fix Enzyme Treatment. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money, so if you want to help keep the channel independent, check out my products at the Amazon link below. I've got some new stuff coming soon, so stay tuned for that. So really quick on this, I just want to note, I had purchased the full size of this, and about 2 weeks into it, the pump just stopped working. So I was going to exchange it when I went to the store. They didn't actually have it in the store yet, so I just returned it. And then 2 days later, this came on as a promo code. And I thought, well, you know what, after using it for a couple of weeks, I wasn't really sold on it. There's a few things about it. So I just picked up the promo code. So anyway, so that's kind of my side note on it. So now I've got the sample size that I used for another week. So in total, I use this off and on for about a month. 3 weeks on and a week off for about a month. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on it based on my Sarah score scale. And my first criteria is packaging. And I actually like the packaging that they used. It's a nice airtight pump bottle. But for some reason, the pump on mine just wasn't working. I haven't typically had issues with those style bottles, but sometimes it does happen, or sometimes there's just a one-off. So, but overall, I do like the packaging, so I had no issues with that. My second criteria is alcohol, and this does not contain any denatured or drying alcohols. So that's a good thing. However, when we get to number 3, that's where the major downfall of this product is. It has a lot of fragrance ingredients, a significant amount. So it has fragrance in and of itself, which could be any combination of hundreds of different chemicals or ingredients. Companies don't have to disclose what those are as of now. However, I have a feeling things are going to be starting to change in that direction, especially with people with sensitive skin or people that just prefer clean products that are fragrance-free. So anyway, so as fragrance, it also has benzyl salicylate, which is a fragrance ingredient that is a frequent cause of skin irritations and dermatitis and things like that. So it's typically a fragrance ingredient you want to avoid whenever possible. And this does contain a decent amount of it going off the ingredient list. It also has citronellol, limonene, geraniol, which is another fragrance ingredient that I just really dislike, along with citral. So it's got geraniol, hexyl cinnamol, and linalool. So it's got a lot of fragrance in it. And they all aren't at the very, very end of the list. They're in various positions. So lots of fragrance. So it's very disappointing to see something that should be used for everybody to have so much fragrance. I can see 1 or 2 ingredients maybe, but that many, and then those choices of those fragrance ingredients. Some are more irritating than others, geraniol being one of those. The benzyl salicylate is another one. So that's a big disappointment to me. But if you don't have sensitive skin and you like fragrance, then there's nothing wrong with that. My fourth criteria is the manufacturing location, and this is made in the U.S., so no issues with that. My fifth criteria is ease of use, and it does apply very easily to skin. You're going to want to use this in the last part of your skincare routine, so after you've applied all your serums and treatments and moisturizers, apply this over everything else. And it does layer well. It seems to play well with other products. It didn't cause any pilling, so that was nice. And then there's a little bit further instructions after that where it gets kind of specific. So, smooth night fix enzyme treatment over face, then cup your hands loosely over your nose. Take a deep breath through the nose and hold into your belly, counting to 3 during the process. Hold your breath for 1 second, then release through the mouth, counting again to 3, and repeat 3 times. I don't know, it doesn't contain, like, I don't know, lavender or calming fragrance or essential oils or anything, so I don't know. I guess that's just so you smell how good it smells, which is great for your nose, but not great for your skin. So anyway, I didn't do the further instructions. I just smoothed over skin and went to bed, so. But easy to use. My sixth criteria is antioxidants, and it contains a lot of good ones. It's got niacinamide, it's high up on the list. Sunflower seed oil, vitamin E, lecithin, and then it's got something that goes by the name Haematococcus Pluvialis extract, which is an ingredient that's known for the antioxidant astaxanthin, which is a good antioxidant. Then it's got barley and shea butter, so it's got a lot of good beneficial ingredients, more in terms of antioxidants and focused on emollients and hydrating ingredients. Nothing really new or breaking news, new ingredients or anything like that, but it's got a lot of good ones, so that's always good. My 7th criteria is animal testing, and the Murad brand is cruelty-free, noted by the little bunny. And I hadn't recalled seeing the bunny on a Murad product before until this one, so it could be on other ones, I just didn't notice, but so that was exciting and made me very happy to see. My 8th criteria is performance, and I just didn't find this to be as hydrating as other sleeping masks I've used. Although if you have oily skin, you'll probably appreciate that it isn't as emollient as others. You can see I applied it to my hand and it's already pretty much fully absorbed. So if you have oilier skin or non-sensitive skin, you'll probably appreciate it a little bit more. Yeah, so I do like the fact that it does a nice job of exposing skin to antioxidants. However, in the morning when I rinsed my face off on nights when I used this, my skin just wasn't as supple and hydrated as on nights when I used other last step skincare sleeping masks. So for me, it just wasn't hydrating enough, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to work for anybody else. Just for me, the performance was a little bit lackluster compared to other sleeping masks I've tried. And then my 9th criteria is the price, and that's also another downfall. It's $70 for 1 ounce. So I was it's a little disappointed to have a pump issue on a $70 product, but it happens. So, but still pretty expensive for what you're getting, really. But I don't know. If it were like really, really great, I guess I have no problem paying $70. But when it's so, I don't know. And a lot of the reviews on Sephora, I looked and I'm like, it's got like a bazillion 5-star reviews, and I looked and it looks like it was like samples sent out to people. So I don't know. Not necessarily people that paid $70 writing the review. So, I don't know. Take it all with a grain of salt, really. And then my 10th criteria is the it factor. And really, to be honest, it's expensive. It has far too much fragrance. Not as hydrating. And just basically far too much fragrance. To me, it almost seems like they spent more time focusing on the scent of it than the beneficial ingredients and antioxidants. But overall, it's an okay product as long as you don't have sensitive skin or sensitive nose or issues with fragrance, so which is a lot of people, really. So overall, this got a 6 out of 10 on the Sarah score scale, which is it's above average. So anyway, Murad has better stuff out there, in my opinion, than this. So anyway, so I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try this out yet or not. And if you have, what your thoughts are. So definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Check out nobsbeauty.com. I've got some new products coming soon, so stay tuned and be sure to check those out. I'll definitely let you guys know once they're there. So also subscribe if you haven't already. I come with at least one new video every day. So thank you guys so much.